Hi guys, thanks for checking out the video. This is a new type of video. I haven't done one like this before. I'm going to be aiming to give you some information on sort of what I'm up to. I'm going to talk about sort of what's going on in the world of golf at the minute, and I want to be answering loads of your questions. Big thank you to everybody that is subscribed already and has been watching my videos. Really appreciate the support I've been getting, and already I've been getting some great questions sort of through the channel and through my Twitter. So I'd really love it if you could keep these coming, and we can really make this sort of, or I can make more of these videos, more of this type of video where I can really just chat with you and sort of answer the sort of things that you're thinking about, rather than me just sort of throwing information at you. I'd really like to see if we could connect a bit better and talk across the platform a little bit better. Big news in terms of my channel. I've just bought a new camera, which I'm quite excited about. So the vlogs coming up should have better sound quality. My previous camera, the actual picture quality and the zoom, etc., was pretty good, but it did struggle with the wind. So I'm hoping this new camera is going to help that out. So when I'm filming in the wind, we are going to get some better results. Just to let you know what I'm sort of up to at the minute. Just started. I'm the performance coach with the University of Exeter golf team. Got a really good program there, and they've got a great infrastructure as well. So not only have they got me, they've got a really good manager, strength and conditioning, and sort of a physiotherapist, etc. So I'm in a lucky position where I can sort of use the degree and sort of my sports science knowledge that I've picked up and really sort of try and get down to the nitty gritty, really get like a nice integrated sort of environment going there. So in terms of my job and my coaching at the minute, I'm really excited. I've been playing a bit more golf myself. It's been interesting. I actually train with the team, and it's kind of showing how unstable I am in certain areas of my body. So that would certainly be something that I would sort of recommend yourselves to sort of, maybe you don't have to go and see somebody. Ideally that would be beneficial, but even just sort of just trying to like stand on one leg, try and do a few movements and see or how stable you are. I broke my right foot probably 18 months ago, which kind of stopped me playing for quite a while. It was really quite noticeable when I first started to do vlogs, especially on Mark's channel. Doing my golf game was just horrendous, and it was really, I just hadn't played, had no movement. But even at this stage now, really finding not only problems with the foot I broke, I'm really unstable in the other one. And if you can't do it, if I can't put load and balance into it when I'm moving quite slowly, can't really expect it to happen particularly well when I'm swinging at full pace. So again, I'm quite excited about that. Gives me something really nice to work on and see if I can get my golf a bit better. Also working on the putting. You would have seen, and it's no secret, that putting is probably the weakest part of my game. I got some great knowledge on it, and I actually don't feel too bad at the minute. I've got quite a lot of clarity on what I'm actually trying to do. But yeah, just been trying to practice that. And I've been doing that up at the new short game area that I work at. So again, I'm hoping as these videos go on, I'll be giving you some better news on the old putting. But played last Thursday. Played an event at Oakhampton Golf Club in a Devon PGA event. It was a nice day. The course was looking fantastic. The weather was fantastic. So it was one of those days that was just nice to be out on the course. I shot a couple over, which was a little disappointing. I hit a couple of ropey shots and putted very poorly, struggling to get the ball to the hole. But again, I've tried to put a few things in place with my putting now to see if I can sort of improve on that. It's really, when you haven't played a great deal, and I think amateurs get this a lot when they've start the season, it's quite easy to get frustrated, whereas you really need to just try and just, rather than letting emotion dictate what your problems are, just trying to just step back and really go, well, actually I played pretty good there, but I keep doing A, B and C, and they're actually holding me back. So maybe you need a new strategy, or you need to practice those certain areas. And that's kind of the stage I'm in at the minute. So couple over, not the best of scores. I'm not overly happy with the score, but actually looking at the total package, looking how I sort of held myself on the course, I was pretty pleased. So hopefully the golf will, or my own golf will keep getting better. Had some fun on YouTube. Did some ball videos which went down really well. Really trying to look at the ball and actually trying to give you the information that the premium balls, sort of your Pro V1 ball, can benefit the amateur. But obviously you got price, etc. And I had some really good comments there. I think that's challenged a few people's opinions, but all in all they were taken quite well. And we did the commentary for the Ryder Cup. So the Ryder Cup is gone now for a couple of years, but yeah, it was fun doing the commentary. It's fun to try and feel like you're a bit a part of that event. I think we don't get that in golf a lot, where you can really get behind the team. It's a little disappointing with the fallout from the Americans. I would, especially sort of this Tom Watson argument. It's a tricky one because you can see sort of arguments from both sides. I think Tom Watson was picked as a captain because the Americans have struggled for so many years. I know Mickelson used Azinger as an example, but you've got to remember that was 2008. There's been events since, and I think Tom Watson was kind of the risk. They went for somebody slightly different, somebody that's got a massive aura about them, somebody that's really well renowned in Scotland. So and loved in Scotland. So when he was actually picked, I thought he was a pretty good fit. The arguments, it kind of comes up in football a lot. Does a player make a good manager? Because they are very different sort of things. They're not hand in hand, and sometimes it's the mindset as well. And especially in a golfer, if you've been playing an individual sport, you've been really trying to make a career, being very focused, sort of very insular in your managerial approach, because the only person you're trying to manage is yourself. And sometimes, and what it sounds like this might have happened, is it very difficult to then open out and actually go back into a team environment. But again, this people make it sound like it's a surprise, but it's actually quite understandable. But you've got another massive sort of thing that people don't really talk about, is there's only ever going to be 3 results in a Ryder Cup. Somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose, or you're going to draw. The Europeans, on paper, were a better side, and they did the business. They played some great golf. So again, I think they're talking about sort of the coaching and who's the team captain. I think the players are the ones that do it, and they certainly know how to play golf, so they don't need to be told. They just go out and play. And I think it was a great Ryder Cup. I think there was good golf played on both sides, and Europe just came out on top. But you can use this week. Up at St Andrews, Oliver Wilson, it's come second 9 times, and then plays here. He hasn't got a card settled on either tour, so that's European Tour or Challenge Tour. Rocks up there, wins it. But fantastic for him to win, absolutely fantastic. But sometimes it's the winning. It isn't about the winning. You can only ever play well. The winning, and if you go out with the mindset of I have to win, it's actually a poor sort of goal, because other people can leapfrog you. In that instance, so you've got the week before at the Ryder Cup, McIlroy goes out, absolutely beats up Ricky Fowler. Ricky Fowler didn't play poorly, he played some good golf. He just came up against McIlroy that just absolutely dominated. The next week, McIlroy plays nicely, but then makes a huge error on 17, ends up losing. That's golf, that's sport, and sometimes the results are decided in those sort of circumstances. But no, congratulations to Oliver Wilson. It's a really deserved win. I mean, he has played Ryder Cup and he'd kind of fallen off the grid. So hopefully this will get him back to where he deserves. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Not much structure at the minute. I mean, I really want your input. What do you want me to be talking about? I mean, I am playing a bit now, so I can talk about my golf. I can talk about sort of my coaching. Talk about any issues within golf. So yeah, please get some comments down. Whack them either underneath this video on my channel, or you've got my my Twitter feed, which should be going along the bottom now. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you soon.